called this segment, That Shit Could Happen. Okay? We're going to ask you a series of questions, quick questions, things that are sort of outrageous that could possibly happen, probably will never happen, and see what kind of answers you give. Are you ready, TJ?
Yes.
My man, here we go. Alan, you're first, buddy.
All right, I'll lead it off. So, your man in the room, Dwayne Ludwig, he confesses to you he's actually a genie. Go figure. Maybe he is a genie. He gives you one wish. He grants you one wish for a superpower. What is that superpower, TJ?
Man, he is a fucking genie.
He's a genie in a bottle,
He
man.
made me a world champion. You know, I came
There we
here
go.
and started training. Like, look, coach, I'm going to be a world champion. Pow. Next
Boom.
year, I'm a world champion.
What superpower, though? Give me a superpower. What's the superpower you want?
The superpower that I would that he gave me?
No, that you would want. If you could have one superpower in the world, what would it be? Invisible, you can walk into the girls' locker room.
You stole it. Invisible.
Invisible.
Invisible. If I could disappear at certain times, I could. That's why, dude. I love to be I'm a big time hunter. I love to be out in the middle of nowhere where my phone doesn't work. You can't get a hold of me.
Yeah,
like, I need that peace and quiet. So, I mean, it's kind of a lame fucking superpower.
No, it's not.
It'd be awesome, man, just to be able to disappear when you want to.
Hey, you know what, though? The thing about that?
That shit could happen.
That shit could totally happen.
That shit
bro.
could happen.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Here we go. Alpha male is known for having some shaky relationships. Tomorrow, Cody Garbrandt and Uriah Faber have a big falling out and decide to fight. It's a super fight, friend against friend. Who wins the fight, and how does it go down, TJ?
Cody wins that fight.
Wow.
He's too fast. He's too athletic for him. Faber's a dinosaur these days. You know?
A dinosaur.
They both don't have the best technique, but I'd say maybe Faber's a little bit better technique, but Cody's more of an athlete and you get that knockout.
All right, you know, that shit could happen,
that
bro.
shit could happen.
That shit could happen.
That shit could definitely happen. The falling out. I'm counting down the days when the falling out's going to happen.
All right. Hey, I don't want your wife to get mad at me, or
No.
you to get mad at me on this one, but if your wife did grant you a hall pass, you know what I'm saying here? You're allowed any girl,
Celebrity, whatever.
Model, one for the day. She's cool with it. Who you picking, man?
Man, that's a tough one, bro.
She doesn't watch the show, bro.
I should have had this on top of my head too. I should have been thinking about this one, right? It should be something that everyone thinks about. But
I have to think about it too.
I'm gonna have to go with like an old crush too. I'm thinking like Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, I'm with you, brother.
In the day, Jennifer Aniston
Like,
back in the day.
Even now, bro.
No, now she's smoking. Yeah.
I feel like the older she's gotten, the hotter she's got. Or even like Jennifer Lopez, bro. The hotter,
okay, I'm with you on that one.
The hotter she gets, bro.
Yep,
Yeah.
any Jennifer. I'll do any I'll take any Jennifer in Hollywood.
Jennifer, yeah, 100%, bro.
Let's reverse it. Who do you think your wife would pick? Because I know my wife would pick Clint Eastwood's son. Whatever. Whatever, dude.
She's a
Man,
good-looking guy,
who would
Mike.
she pick?
Who's her crush, man?
Fuck, I don't even know. I'm bad, dude. She could be out there doing
She
it right now.
doesn't talk about guys on TV when you go
Yeah,
to
she doesn't ever like somebody, see somebody that she likes.
What's
For
the
sure she does.
Magic Mike guy? Is it?
Yeah, what about him?
Magic
Who's
Mike.
Homeboy, what's his name? The guy Magic Mike.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. No, I think she'd be more like a Beckham kind of guy.
I got you.
Bend it like Beckham. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow, there's a new competition called the Model Off. Okay? And here are the teams. Alan Jouban and Luke Rockhold.
That's a strong.
That's a strong team.
Yeah.
Versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, your partner in the commercial, and Chris Weidman. All four of them are models. There's two teams. Alan and Luke against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Chris Weidman. Who wins that Model Off?
No, what's the model off consist of?
It consists of runway, face, you know, that old thing I was doing before, the whole thing, the blue steel.
Man, I'm going with Jouban and Luke
Yes!
Rockhold.
Yes!
They're both models today.
Yep.
They're with Soul Management.
Tell 'em.
They know
Yep.
what's up.
Tell them.
I love it.
You got more. Okay.
That's it. No, you got two, bro. You
Oh,
should
yeah,
go.
sorry.
And the one thing
I
about
should
that
have
is,
kept going. I would have been on you forever. So.
yeah, I know, and that shit could totally happen.
That
bro.
shit
That
could
shit
really
could
happen. We could have a model off.
Yeah.
Speaking of models, let's say tomorrow your modeling agency comes to you with an amazing offer. A controversial photographer is shooting a new campaign for a hot new men's fragrance called Buff by Calvin Klein. The only catch is the photo shoot is in the Buff, so it's TJ Dillashaw, buck-ass naked, Times Square, but it's $1 million, tax-free, $1 million a year for the next 5 years. Do
I
you
was
take
sold
it?
before you finished.
I love it. You're running around naked.
I love it.
I love it. You didn't have to think about it, man. Middle of Times Square. And
I
you know
love
what,
that
bro?
shit.
Like,
Done. I was like, I'm in.
Nah.
I get to be in the buff, and I'm getting paid. I'm ready.
Dude, that shit could happen.
that shit could totally happen, bro. In New York.
Yes, I can see it. No, they don't care, man. Calvin
No,
Klein.
that's just gonna happen.
That shit's gonna happen.
Hey, last one for
yeah.
me, man.
No, yeah, last one for you.
You
Go
can
ahead.
punch one person in the face. It could be a fighter. It could be a
Non-fighter.
journalist. It could be a celebrity, man. You don't get in any trouble. There's no police. There's no report. You punch it in the face, TJ.
Fuck, man. Who do I hate? Who do I want to punch in the
Who do
face?
you hate? Is it the boxing guy you've been going back and forth with?
Oh, Javante Davis. I'd like to
Javante.
kick him in the face.
Punch
I'd like
John-
to kick him in the face. Yeah.
Kick him. All right, he gets a kick. Who gets a punch?
Shin to the face.
Fuck, but I know there's someone even like on a movie where you watch them and they just piss you off. I know I have someone that every time you see him, you just I just can't think of who it would be.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
well,
Javante Davis would be a good one.
All right, we'll go
I
with
like that.
Javante. Last question. You have to take your entire fight purse, including pay-per-view buys, and put it on the winner of Conor and Khabib. Okay? If you don't win, you don't eat. Your baby looks at you, Daddy, why did you lose? What happened? Okay? Your wife comes to you and she goes, I'm going to go with Clint Eastwood's son. Whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's all bad. Who do you put your money on? Conor, Khabib, boom. You're at the window at Caesars. Go.
I know who I put my money on if I'm a betting man, but obviously Connor's a lucky charm to pull shit off his ass all the time. But I put my money on Khabib, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking Khabib would win that fight for a long time. I wasn't as impressed with him his last fight. He looked slow.
I agree.
He was shooting takedowns from like 5 feet away. So after watching that fight, it gave me like more of a reason to think Conor could win.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to bet, I'd still bet on Khabib. He's got more strengths. He's never lost a round in MMA ever. Like, you know, if the fight does get to the ground, he could punish him. But like I said, man, that self-belief and that just being that little lucky charm that he is, Conor can pull shit out of his ass.
Yes, he
Believe
can.
it, man. That shit could happen.
That shit could happen for sure. Brother, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You came on our maiden voyage. This is what a true champ does, okay? You're not just a champ in the cage, my man. You're a champ in life. Everything you do, the way you act, the way you conduct yourself.
Hey, you're gonna thank Jouban, man. I'm a big fan of Jouban, the style, the way he fights. So he asked me to be on. I told him no problem, man. Anything for him. His
Brother,
good looks
man.
got me, bro. He just gave me the Zoolander blue steel look.
Right?
I was memorized. I was on.
Dude, why do you think I'm sitting here? He's got me mesmerized. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Where am I?
Enough.
He's like, hey, we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna do it at your house. You're gonna do it for free. I get all the money. What do you think? He's like, I'm in.
That was basically the agreement.
Well, you're a
Yeah.
champ for coming. You're a champ for coming. You're a gentleman. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best in your future. And say hello to Dwayne and goodbye to Dwayne. And you're the man. Thank you so much, brother.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thank
And
you, brother.
have a good one.
All right,
Take care,
guys.
brother.
Bye-bye. Like what you just saw? Then click like and subscribe.
And do so before Mike starts crying.
What are you crying, dude? I don't cry. Why would you even say that crap?
And there he goes.
Let go, man.